Hello YouTube, it's Adrienne, and today I wanted to just make a video about how I organise my folder and stuff for maths. So this is my calculator, for those of you who are wondering. I've had this since I was in year 9 and I love it. I love how light it is and I love my calculator. I love it just as much as I love my phone. And then I have this, and basically it has all of these little tabs in here, and they're really helpful when I get a question wrong in maths or I do something wrong, then I just cover it up with one of these. So I always find it helpful to carry the paper ones of these in my bag. And then I have a glue stick as well, just in case I want to stick them down. And then I have this squared paper from Wilkinson's, and I love it. I originally bought some paper from Tiger and I didn't like it because even though it was the same price, it was really thin and it had like a metal spiral going down the side, and I hate those because not only are they really bad for the environment, but they just make it hard to rip the paper out as well. So this one's much easier and the paper's really nice. I don't know if you can tell on camera. So this is my actual folder. I got it for £2.50 I think in WH Smith, and it was in the sale. And I love how it's blue on the inside. And basically what I do when we start a new topic or whatever is I write where I've written down what I've put inside these tabs. So this is all C1 basically, and we've only been in school for college started 3 weeks ago, but I only started there on Friday. So as you can tell, it's a lot. I don't know if you can see how thick it is, but this is just all in a week basically. And now you can see why it's important to keep yourself organised. So first of all, I have all of my formulas. There's 5 here, and this is really helpful because when I'm studying or something, it's a lot easier to just take these out to use them than it is to find pieces of paper all the time. And not only that, it saves time for me because when it comes to exam season, I won't have to memorise them. I think it's easier to just memorise your formulas, so that way when you're in the exam you won't have to be looking for them and you're just not so dependent on the formula list. So this is basically just an example sheet, and it's got some questions on there, but this didn't really help me too much. This is just something my teacher gave me at college, and then here are some of them, and then I have the solutions right here. I find it really helpful to have the solutions because if I really don't understand something, then I just have this to refer back to. And this is the SIDS homework, and then I haven't actually done it yet because it was set before I started college basically, so I wouldn't have to actually do it. And then I have some more SIDS and with the solutions here, and I haven't actually done them either. And I've done some SIDS from YouTube basically, so basically YouTube questions, and this helped my understanding a lot because it's been a long time since I've done SIDS. So I put simple in brackets, harder, and here's more harder SIDS, so example 1, example 2. And it's really important to make notes in maths as well. And I love using colour because it's easy for me to see where things come from. So I can see from here that these things correlate just by the colour, and I can see where I've got the pink from as well. So that's why I love using colour. And I just have a few pages of that. And then I have some quadratics, which I started and I haven't actually finished yet, because basically we're not really being tested on those at the moment, so they're not really, I don't really need to do them urgently. And then I have a sheet with all the formulas on. This can be helpful as well. And as I said again, I have another sheet with quadratics completing the square. And then I have the solutions, and I just put my own notes on here. And then here are the actual questions that I did for that. And then here I have some more notes, but these notes that the teacher gives these notes that the teacher gives, I don't know how to speak English today, but you know what I'm trying to say. They really don't help me, and that's the truth. I have to rewrite them in my own words, so this isn't really much use to me, but I've just got them there anyway, just in case I need them. And then here's coordinate geometry. And this is the most recent thing I've been revising. And I just have basically sheets to do with that. And basically this is the easy stuff we're doing right now. And then the harder stuff is on the back. And we haven't actually done the harder stuff yet. And then more notes, basically. And as you can see, if I don't do something right, or if my diagram looks messy, then I just do it again on another page. And it's really important as well to do, if you're doing a long question, maybe like an example or something, I like to do a question a page, because it makes a lot of difference when you're revising. For me anyway. And yeah. And before I actually draw diagrams on my work, I normally use paper, and I'm going to show you. So normally I use paper like this. I have loads of memo block, and I normally just draw the diagrams on here quickly before I make a mess on here, and then I have to rewrite it basically. And yeah, this is basically everything I've done for maths so far. And as I said, if I've done something wrong, then I cover it with these post-it notes, and they're a lifesaver when it comes to that. And again, if my notes are a bit scruffy, but they're still readable basically like these, then I won't actually rewrite them, because as you can see, I didn't have any line paper on me. But these notes I can understand perfectly, so there's no point of me writing them. So if the notes are affecting my ability to read them, then I will rewrite them. But if they're not, then I'll just leave them, because there's no point really. These notes are, if I show you, a bit messy, because as you can see, I messed up a few times, but I can still understand it perfectly. So that's why I haven't bothered to rewrite them. And to be honest, if you spend ages rewriting your notes, then you're going to be spending a lot of time on them. Thank you for watching. Bye.